Pretty chicken lady's always trying to steal my wallet and take my money, and she did already this month. Now I have no bus pass and I'm stranded in Greenwood with nowhere to go and no library to study. But she's got life much worse with no disability, and she's got life more difficult having to hear me for the next 30 days or so before she sees me on a Sunday. She was so confused why I kept talking about Senior Master Chief General Austin. But I couldn't explain to her too fast as I could say, shh. She had a nose ring and I kept staring for 5 minutes after she left my table, and then next thing I knew she was right next to me and I kept saying, "What do you want?" And she said, "Well, why do you keep talking?" And I said, "Well, you keep looking at me." And she kept saying, "Well, you're talking." And I said, "Well, will you marry me?" But then I said, "I'm sorry because your father wasn't there before I asked you, and now I gotta remember to say sorry because I didn't ask him first, and now I'm confused. There's sirens and night sky and silence." You should see the stares and the behavior with me talking so loud and staring at a device recording a video in the year 2022 after we only had a few hours to hide from each other when you braided your friend's hair. And then I said, "Well, why'd you stare at me again?" And she said, "Well, you gotta remember not to forget to come back and ask her on a date." And I said, "I already did, and you said you were gonna talk to me later and you never did." My reduced fare bus pass has so many free dollars on it, I thought that Mr. Former Senior Master Chief General Mattis was going to come out of retirement and drive a tank down to Greenwood and then point his cannon at a chicken so we could have some wings at the Wing Dome. But all we could do was find some sushi, and all we could say was, I'll see you there or wherever when we can escape the Wing Dome in Washington State, Greenwood and Seattle.